Hello everyone and welcome to my new video. This is a review of Starbeam, which is available through Xbox Live's indie games. That is if you can find them on the new dashboard layout. But actually you can, it's not too difficult. The first thing that sort of hit me when I started playing this, it reminded me an awful lot of Defender. Even though you're strictly speaking not rescuing the little dudes on the ground, the objective is to stop the alien ships, the big UFO thingies, from blowing up the cities. And it starts off quite nice, quite enjoyable. Those are the big UFO thingies you've got to stop, because what they'll do is they'll start to hover over a city and then slowly blow it up. So the objective is to get in there and blow them up before they blow up all the cities. So it's quite a simple concept, very old school, very Defender type game, but it's really enjoyable. It gets quite tough as well. It's quite a good tough little challenge to the game. And again, it's one of those games that's really cheap, although I've gone and forgotten how many Microsoft points it was. I think it was 80 points. I could be mistaken on that one, but it's a cheap one anyway. It's not. I don't think it's one of the more expensive ones. Watch me, I'll probably be completely wrong on that now. I really should check this stuff out before I start making a video, but I started making a video probably with not the intent to actually discuss how much it costs. But I think with these indie games it might not be a bad idea if I did. Yeah, so it's very playable, but the one thing I don't like is when you change direction, it kind of does that. It flips the whole screen. It doesn't. So when the ship changes direction, rather than it just change direction and you just carry on moving the other way, it's sort of, you're always at the edge of the screen. You don't, if you know what I mean, you're always left hand side of the screen, and when you change direction you then become on the right hand side of the screen, so the whole screen kind of rotates. That's a little bit annoying, especially when you've got a ship right behind you. The odd occasion I have actually rotated the screen and ended up crashing into the ship that was behind me, just because of the way it kind of shuffles things. But it's something you can get used to. Once you do get used to it, just allow yourself a little bit more space, and that's probably really about all there is to say about it. As I say, I mean, the levels do change, the backgrounds change, you get more challenging alien ships, you get ones which are like cloaked, some which fire multiple little laser things at you. What's the other one now? There's another type of one, I can't bloody remember it. I'm doing really well with this review, aren't I, this morning? I can't flaming remember. There's definitely another type, and there's like some levels as well where you have like natural hazards, as if dodging alien ships and what have you wasn't bad enough. There's one particular level that I came across in the game where you have to protect these. I don't know if they're like power stations or something from a volcanic eruption. Well, that's about as far as I get in the game. By then it just got completely ridiculous. These little things I'm picking up, by the way, in balloons, they can replenish your shield, give you like a super fast laser, and you also have 3 smart bombs which you can get as well. And they're pretty good, because you can clear vast amounts of the screen with them, so you can replenish those as well. That's one of those multi-shooting flying saucer things. Not that one there, the smaller one you saw before that. has like a bit of a three-way shot thing. So yeah, I do like the graphics in this. I think for an indie game, an Xbox Live indie game, they're really good, very colourful, and there's a lot of variety in them. There's a decent challenge here, as I said before. It starts out relatively easy, but quickly the difficulty does get ramped up, and it does play very, very old school. And for someone like me, you know, it's who enjoyed playing Defender, and that other game that I can't remember. Oh God, what a terrible time I'm having at the moment with this. It was another game by Archer McLean, and everyone's going to be screaming at the screen. I know you are, telling me what it was, and it was a Defender clone, but you played a guy with a jetpack. Was it called Jetpack? I don't think it was. Oh, what the hell was it called now? Ah, oh, God. Drop Zone, that was it. I knew I'd get there in the end. The brain does wake up sometimes in the day. Yeah, very much like that, and I really enjoyed those games. And yeah, if you've got some loose change and, you know, and a few spare points going, you can do a hell of a lot worse than pick this little number up. Again, this is one of the levels where you've got the natural environments, these little geothermal vents you have to watch out for, because they take your shields out in next to no time. They're quite naughty. Anyway, that's it for this video. Thank you for sticking with it and listening to this mindless ramble, and please stay tuned for more videos in the future. Thanks very much.